What can we expect under the incoming Trump administration, and how will that affect business immigration? Hey everybody, this is Charles Rather, managing partner at Amlaw Group here in sunny Miami, Florida, where I wanted to address this issue. And there's a lot of speculation going on, and I'll admit my speculation is no better than anybody else's speculation. But here's what I think is very likely to happen and how it could affect anybody who's looking at business immigration in the U.S. or already is here in some kind of work visa or similar capacity. So we all know, first of all, that Trump very shortly after coming to office will close the border with Mexico and change all those programs. We're not too worried about that, meaning our firm, just because we don't deal with political asylum, CBP-1, and all that stuff. So I presume our viewers as well aren't too concerned about what's going to happen on the Mexican border, even though it's important, not too important maybe for our particular practice. What I do think will happen, though, is and you probably saw Elon Musk in his recent monologues about the H-1B program, and there's a bit of daylight between him and Trump and what they think is. I think no matter what happens, there's going to be some changes to the H-1B program. When Trump was in office the first time around, he was not a big fan of H-1B. There were changes that they made. They didn't eliminate the program. They can't do it, but they can certainly do things to make it more difficult, make it less appealing, whatnot, take away the right of spouses to work, put limitations on the visas, do more audits, limit to whom they're going to give the visas to and stuff like that. I think that's likely to happen again under Trump too. And here's the thing, if you're Indian, it's probably most likely going to affect you because 75% of H-1B applicants are of Indian descent. And so you're seeing a lot more Indian nationals looking at other options. And I think they're properly doing so because H-1B is going to come under more scrutiny. They're certainly not going to eliminate it or anything, but they might make it just more difficult either to acquire it, transition from it, extend it, stuff like that. So I would say definitely keep an eye out for H-1B, maybe not in this year by the time it comes to office in January, but possibly next year. Very likely there will be changes to H-1B. There are also rumors right now going on in Washington and elsewhere that there is a large omnibus immigration reform package that's going to be reviewed and pushed through Congress. Since Republicans control both sides of Congress as well as the presidency, it's going to make them a lot easier, or they're going to be in a better position to try to push something through Congress in terms of immigration reform. We really have no idea what's going to be in there, but there will be some changes, we're quite certain. And they might not all be for the worse. I mean, it's hard to say that Trump is totally against immigration. Certainly he's against illegal immigration. But if it's in the benefits of interest and those types of parties and stakeholders, it's quite possible we might see some positive changes as well. So stay tuned with us as events evolve with our President-elect Trump, what those changes will be, and we will keep you posted with all that information. The best way to stay abreast of all this is to subscribe to our channel, where you get all of our latest episodes. And if you do have any personal questions about your status, your situation, and your plans, please reach out to us. We're more than happy to help you work out an individualized plan to come to the U.S.